Hello, hello everybody. Kim here. Yeah, I said last Sunday, that I would be uh, blacking my face out. There was a reason. See, I'm doing another devotional series on the Book of Mysteries. So the reason why I commented on things being a little differently, I'm going to explain myself. I had a lot of my church members kind of concerned about me being down. Uh, yeah, I have good reason to be down. Um, when you feel everybody's emotions, it's tied to being what I am, it's hard. So just bear with me. I'm kind of sorting things through right now, dealing with spiritual. But I will continue my regular devotional series. The only reason why I said that my camera or any videos I make would be blocked where you wouldn't see me is because I'm doing two different series, and each series is a different series. I have the Shemitah, which you will see me, and then I'm doing the Book of Mysteries. I was trying to kind of prelude to what was coming up. So I hope everybody enjoys it. As I said, Shemitah, I'll be doing it here in about 25 minutes. So it's about an hour long book study, the Shemitah. But this one goes a lot longer than that. It's a 365-day book. And I've already done 4 of the 365 days. It's in the book. So we got a lot of study. And it's going to be very interesting because some of the concepts we're going over in this book, like the Katan, what's a Katan? Zohar or Zoar, the House of Bread, the Road to Zion, um, the Day of the Reshit, the Trinity of Love. What's a Trinity of Love? The portal, the divine, non-possessive, and then identical. You have the Masada mystery, the Ivarim. What's an Ivarim? Do you understand the Hebrew Ivarim? The power of the Enu, the power of Enu, the Lord of Eden, the secret place, whose name is like oil, the Elohim mystery, the explanation of the Yam, the heartbeat of a miracle, the footstool world, Aliyah, what's an Aliyah, and Yeshua, what does it mean? How to alter your past. The Tahed, or Tahad, the night and day paradigm, the kissing God, the east-west continuum, the cosmic love, the face in the water, the serpent's blood. And we just finished we will be doing the midbar and the Shaim and the Eretz. So what will that be? I usually do 6 of these devotionals in a series. That's 2 per section at 15-minute period. When I do the tapes on there, or I'll have a space scene that reflects what I'm talking about. Um, and then I also do a podcast, which has expanded exponentially the last few days. So I've picked up several states, several countries on Anchor. I also have picked up iPodcasting, which I got recognized for the COVID news that I do, which is about 60 plus, maybe 70 plus viewers right now. And then I also have iHeartRadio, which is another million to 2 million exposure. So I've grown quite exponentially. Um, I'm not bragging, it's just God's blessed me. And I have a small community of viewers here. I'm not looking for it to expand too much. My iPod has just like bursted, and it's getting a lot to do. So I'm having to push out a lot more material, in a short amount of time. So I'm having to take my material and now split my material from my other series to have more time per material. So, as I said, my men's devotionals will still be posted, but I'm sorry they won't be in one single podcast anymore because now my podcast is exponential. So I'm having to do one series 2 days a week, one series 1 day a week, and then my other series I've got to figure out how I'm going to do them. But I'm on average in 1 day I'm doing 7 to 8 recordings in 1 day, and it's just a lot of stress getting those recordings out. So you guys have that material. And then I do cameo pop-ins or prophetic pop-ins or just average day pop-ins, which is unannounced. It's been a very busy, busy, busy 5 weeks. And it's just, I had a lot of things told to me, and I'm seeing that fulfill itself now, and it's just astronomical. And I don't even ask for tithing or anything like that. I just do this because I feel sharing what I know with other people helps them through a rough time. I know it's rough for me because I'm so used to being very social, and I'm not one to talk on camera, but I'm going to have to get used to it a lot more. So, but right now, this is the norm, and it'll probably be the norm for a while till they get done whatever they're going to do. And things take their course, and the good Lord takes his course and does what he says he's going to do. Right now, I'm just hanging in. I had about a week or two to think. I said, for my church members, I'll be back in a couple of weeks. It's just right now I'm sorting a lot of things out, trying to get my podcast out before Sunday so I can get back to church and do the driving things that I want to do. At the same time, I'm having to be very careful with my mother and my husband because they are senior citizens, and I myself, I have my autoimmune disorder I'm dealing with. So I don't want to thank my brothers and sisters at Impact Church in any way that they offended me. You didn't. It's just I had to bolt some stress. Um, as far as that, I mean, I'm not going to take it out on anybody else, so I just chill at home. But I do concern myself with you guys, and I do pray every day. The Heavenly Father's there to keep me going. I find time to de-stress. It's not what I want to do, but have to do nowadays. So, but I will be pushing this video out. I've already pushed out the Book of Mysteries, which that one, eventually the camera will be open. But right now, for the first 2 sessions, I just want the study session to be focused in on and the book reading. I don't want to do it as a video itself, even though I'm doing videos. As you can see, my pod reader's on, so I've not done that yet. But as I said, I've grown exponentially with the radio and it continues growing. So uh, I don't know how long I can keep up going without getting a better headphone. But as far as that, David, you were right. God does bless when you do the right thing. So, and I'm doing what I can, and I'm just hoping that I push out Impact Church and I get it out there to other states that need it. And David, I am letting you know, you're mentioned quite frequently to places like Virginia Beach, Ohio. You're mentioned to Florida. You're mentioned to Texas. You're mentioned to Indiana and so many more. And you're also in places like Fiore, Rhode Island, and Italy. So definitely people are picking up and they're following my thing to y'all's website. So I got that coming up, setting up next. So you better expect, you said you wanted to be global, you're going global. I've got several podcasters right now from Israel watching you. So I just hope you guys have a fury. And those in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, I bless you, keep you, and continue watching my podcasts. And those in South Africa, North Africa, and the Canary Islands, keep watching. And those in Ireland, England, United States, and so forth, enjoy my podcasts because I will be pushing out more material. And to let you guys know, that's how much I have grown with the blessings of God. I'm not bragging, but I am enjoying it, and it's enjoying me, believe me. But I was kind of solemn because I wanted to kind of keep a low key about what's been going on in behind the scenes here and why I said what I said. Yes, I do sense things in the world. I do have prophetic. God has blessed me with that since 13. But um, there's just sometimes that the Lord puts impressions on me that I just have to get away from people because if I say something, sometimes it can rub somebody raw. So it just comes with the gift I have, and I don't want to put it like you guys done anything. It wasn't. It was just the days and the times and certain things that I was dealing with at that time. I had to go away and uh, go to God in prayer about certain things to alleviate stress. So, but right now I am pushing almost 60 countries plus, and I'm not getting paid for many of them, and I don't want payment. I'm just doing this of my own free will because it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel good serving God. And as I said, I pushed out the first video for the Book of Mysteries tonight. Um, and I was kind of alluding to that Sunday, but I was very tired. I hadn't had much sleep at all. And I've been very busy between my scheduling with my mother, the schooling, and then doing my podcast for school and doing this here. It's a lot. So, um, my God is priority one, but my mother's health is priority and my husband. So I have a lot going on the table. And Sunday was not the best day for me because my mom had just got off dialysis and I was very tired. So I was very moody. So just hang in with me and just bear. And the Shemitah has already took off. The Book of Mysteries is right here. So. And if you guys want to look at the Book of Mysteries, you're more than free because I'll have it with me. So, but right now, we've just got to hang tin till the crown virus is gone and the good Lord either removes it or we have something to take care of it. Right now, we just have to deal with what we've got and continue. So, I'm going to cut this video short and get ready for Shemitah. It's going to go out tonight and it'll be ready and up and ready to go. So I hope you'll enjoy the last two parts of Shemitah because next month, the 1st, starts a whole new chapter and a whole new meaning to what the Shemitah is all about. And the Book of Mysteries starts a whole new chapter of book reading as well. And as I said, I will be pushing out the men's devotionals, the women's devotionals, the kids' devotionals, so forth and so on, as my segments go along. But right now we got Monday, Fridays, and Saturdays. I leave Thursday open. Fridays and Saturdays is Shabbat, so I put out my Shabbat readings with that. And then Wednesday is my Book of Mystery night. So I pretty much already pushed out that one, and I'm getting ready to post this early so you all have the last part of the keys. So we are coming to an end on month 2, and we will be going on month 3. And I think month 3 and 4 I'm going to be quite condensing because a lot of it's material that is graphs and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do like an overlay explaining it and give a verse or two, and that'll be it. But pretty much I've already described what a Shemitah is and how it affects history. So um, let's see here. Part 5, the mystery. We was looking at the keys. Let's see. I'm just going to go to the thing that we've went over. So far in the Shemitah, month 2, section 2, or part 2, we went over the 7 years. The second key, the 586 BCE, and the judgment sign. The third key was the prophetic manifestation. So we combined those two together. All we got left is the secret Israel, which is key 4, and key 5, the Tashiri connection, and that ends this month. We end a week early, so we have a week off. It'll give me a week to get everything in order for section 5, the mystery of the Shemitah and the keys of catechism. It has 4 sections, and I'll be doing 2 sections in the week to complete it. So May is going to be condensed. You'll have 4 and 5 that we'll be doing. And I'm just condensing them so we have more material to go over because they're so small. 5 or 3 and 4, excuse me. 5 is quite long because it has a total of 7 sections, so those will be condensed. 5 will be condensed, 6 will be condensed, 7 will be condensed. I'm not going to spend much more time on this book. I'll be ending Shemitah, and I'll have to pull something else done, like the paradigm or the oracle. As I said, I didn't know my book would go this fast because I was wanting to do it in a little over half a year, but it's ending in about 4 to 5 months. So we'll be going from there, and we're doing the Book of Mysteries. We do about 4 studies in the week. It's basically what the Book of Mysteries is about, is a teacher teaching his pupil the wisdom of God and how that wisdom of God relates to the Bible and how it relates, and we apply it to our life. So it has a lot of wisdom, little nuggets that can help, that I found just reading the first 4 or 5 sections in one day that are quite illuminating and enlightening. Once you understand the concept and apply that concept to the Bible as an understanding, studying it, then you learn quite a bit. So, as I said, I would suggest the Book of Mysteries to anyone. It's one of the better books that Jonathan has put out besides the Harbinger, and I've not got the Harbinger yet. It's hard to get it because it's so popular on Amazon. So when I do get it, that's the next book that will go up for debate. As I said, I've got other material that I might have to pull, but right now we're just focusing on the Book of Mysteries and the Shemitah, which is a lengthy book, but I've been condensing it in such a way, explaining what the Shemitah is, that it's pretty understandable that the Shemitah is a sabbatical year and so forth and so on. So I don't want to go in explaining in detail. I'm going to be cutting this video short and getting ready for Shemitah. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and I will be posting my last 2 podcasts for this evening and video for this evening of the Shemitah. And I'm going to take a 2-week breaker, and then we will be starting again the next section on the catechism and so forth. And that will be combined with 2 other sections. So I'm just progressively getting into the Shemitah, and we've done the breakdown, which is the busy part. Now we're going into how it applies to the future. So I hope to see you guys on the Shemitah. Bye.